Hi, I'm Mac McCarthy and I help people with their breakups. Today I want to talk about if you're thinking about contacting your ex and you've been using the no contact rule for a month or 2 months or 3 months, and you feel like it's a good time to maybe break the no contact and maybe say Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday. This was our anniversary before. There's a reason that you want to contact them and kind of touch base, right? But what you need to do before you do that, because the reason I brought this up is I just got a comment in one of the videos, and the guy asked, I just want to send a Merry Christmas. We've been in no contact for a while. Last time she contacted me, I didn't contact her. I want to send a Merry Christmas out of non-neediness. So he realizes that sounding needy isn't going to work. But here's what you really got to look at, and this is what I wrote in the comment, but I think it's useful for any of you out there that are really thinking about breaking the no contact. And a lot of times this would be a reason, right? Like, you're like, oh, I'm just going to send a innocent Merry Christmas. It has nothing to do with us. It's not going to be needy because it's going to be about Christmas or their birthday. And that's fine. This is exactly what I told this guy Samuel. That's fine. But you really have to come from a place where if it's non-needy, then what's your intention? And you have to ask yourself, are you hoping that this Merry Christmas or Happy Birthday will open up a door for you to get back together, or for her to say, oh, I've missed you so much? Deep down inside, is that what you're hoping for? Is that what you're aiming for? Like, oh, maybe she's been waiting for this. If that's how you're feeling, I would say don't send it, because you're using the no contact rule. You want her to contact you with that message, and then you get to choose if you want to pursue it, and you're standing at a place of power. I think, in my opinion too, women prefer to chase men rather than men chase them. And them not knowing your true feelings keeps them guessing, and it draws attraction. This is in many books, right? So if you really want her to come back to you or start something new, it would be nice if she was the one to contact you, and you just have to leave it alone, because she might be thinking the same thing. Oh, I want to just send him a Merry Christmas. But this particular guy said, well, I was really close to her family. I didn't get to say goodbye to her family. If you were close to her family and you ended on okay terms to good terms, at the end of the day, the family's always generally, unless their family member was really in the wrong, they're going to be on their family member side, and they're going to understand what happened, and you aren't going to have a continued relationship with that family most likely in those first 2 or 3 months, right? Unless you chose to be friends. So in 6 months or a year, maybe you see each other in the grocery store, you see someone around, but you really have to be honest with yourself. That's the key. Are you being honest with yourself that you are sending that Merry Christmas just because you want to send a Merry Christmas to the family and her, just to be nice and kind, with no intention of hooking up again? And what he sent it back to me, he's like, actually, to be honest, I'm testing the waters, which tells me he wants to see her reaction and see if she wants to maybe hook up. That's fine. But once you break that no contact, you're giving her a little bit of power, realizing, oh, he is thinking about me. And it could work against you. She could be really nasty. She could say she doesn't want to talk to you again. She could, especially if it really depends on how you ended your relationship. That's why I say write out your story. I can give you more feedback. But if you ended on bad terms, or if you rejected her, I think this individual mentioned that she had sent him a note or a message. I'm not sure what it was, and he didn't respond a month ago. So if he reaches out this time, she might want to get him back, and nail him and not respond to him or say something nasty. Just how people work. They want to get people, they want to get you back. So if you're prepared to get a negative outcome from that, then just do it. You're just saying Merry Christmas from your heart, and you really love that family, and you have no intention of getting back. And if she, by chance, that fell into your lap, and she said, oh, I've missed you so much, and you guys, have an eggnog at Christmas and it all works out fine, but that's just a plus. But if you go into it, if you fucking go into it with, yeah, she's going to contact me and she doesn't, it'll bring you back down to ground zero. Does that make sense? I mean, you're going to be all the way back at where you were when you first broke up, and you're really feeling bad because now she's reaffirmed, I don't want you. And that doesn't feel nice. If you can accept that she has a cold reaction, then that's fine. That's fine. I hope that makes sense. So, just to review this, if you're planning on breaking no contact, and it's for a particular reason, like I said, a birthday, Christmas, some kind of special occasion, your girlfriend's mom's birthday that you were close to, I'm gonna take this a step further. I don't think it's good during the no contact to contact her friends or her family members and say, oh, I just wanted to contact them because they've always been a good friend to me. No, if most of the time your intention is to fish around, and they know that. So if you go around them and contact them, they're gonna know that even though you're in no contact with them, they're gonna know that you're fishing around and you're interested again and you're curious and and you're digging a little bit. And if you say anything negative, you really blew it, because that friend or family member is gonna go back to them and tell them everything you said. So if you're going to stick with the no contact, and your purpose of the no contact is two things. Number one, that the ex comes back to you because they miss you, because they realize your value, because they realize you had a great relationship. And the only way they can value that is by losing it, right? Now, the second part of that is you're moving on with your life, and the longer you have more no contact, the more you're able to say, hey, I might be able to meet someone new. I'm going to move on from this. And that's usually when you will get the call. That's usually when it happens. So if that's your thing, if you're just going to send a birthday or Merry Christmas, I don't know. You got to really know what your intention is and what you want the outcome to be. Hope that helps you.